My name's Dermot O'Leary and I'm an armchair cricket fan. My armchair is often in the Oval. The Oval, I think I've always got a special place in my heart for the Oval because I've always loved cricket. I grew up in Essex. I was never particularly affiliated with any county cricket team in a rabid sense of the word, because I always played rugby and football and a bit of American football, whereas cricket, even though I played it at school, I never played properly. But then as a kind of paying punter, the first time I saw a game was the 2005 Sunday Ashes game, which was an extraordinary game of cricket to be as your comeback game, you know. I think there is something about the time of year that cricket's played there, because it is always the last test, and it's either a heightened sense of what might happen here because, you know, X or Y need to win this last game to win or draw the test. And similarly, there's something about the weather, because it's like late summer, there's always a kind of humid, almost drowsy feel. So when nothing's happening on the pitch, it's quite easy to have a snooze. And then suddenly, I mean, look, I'll give you an example. That 2000, the best game of cricket I've ever seen, or the best display I've ever seen, was Stuart Broad against Australia in 2009, when he got 5 wickets for 37, I think it was. And I was there for it. I was with my brother-in-law, and we watched for the first. And this is what I love. What I love this about cricket is you can watch half a day's cricket and then nothing can happen. And you take an alien down from space and you go, now here's this game I love, and they're like, why would you watch this? Nothing's going on. You have a couple of drinks, you feel a bit snoozy, and then suddenly it just kicks in. And that was the best afternoon's cricket I've ever seen. And it was this. Swan had a good game as well, but a good session as well. But Broad just absolutely tore the place up. And it's those moments where suddenly, like you said, this place turns into a cauldron at a drop of a hat. There's something quite timeless about it, and you know that really, apart from, you know, the new stand, a lot of that ground, you know, you're watching cricket in the same way you'd be watching cricket 100 years ago.